Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Ranking Member. You know, when the ESEA was passed 50 years ago during the Civil Rights Act, it was a landmark. The federal government committed itself to improving educational opportunity for children living in poverty, children of color, children with disabilities, and other groups of kids who had been underserved, mistreated, or outright ignored by public schools. I am deeply concerned that this bill, as it stands today, does not live up to that legacy. In a number of ways, this bill is a significant improvement over the status quo. It moves away from standardized tests. That is an enormous achievement, and it respects the vital work that our teachers do every day. But in other ways, this bill falls far short. In particular, it lacks the fundamental safeguards and, as written, could allow states to take billions of dollars in federal grants without any assurance that they will do much for the children who need our help the most. Over the last 2 days, my colleagues and I have offered a number of amendments that would improve this bill. These included amendments to make sure that states actually address the lowest performing schools and improve outcomes for those groups of students who far too often are ignored, amendments to eliminate disparities in resources that can paralyze achievement for low-income students, and amendments to require states to set meaningful goals for improving performance for our schools, and amendments that would allow us to improve data analysis so that we can better understand and make public what's going on in our schools. We withdrew all of these amendments on the understanding that the chairman and ranking member will continue to work on these issues and try to fix them in this bill. The ranking member talked about being a preschool teacher. The chairman talked about being in kindergarten for 5 years. I was a special needs teacher, and I learned to take the long view and to have persistence. I have deep respect for Ranking Member Murray and Chairman Alexander's work in this bipartisan proposal. I believe you are working in good faith to find a way forward to take us away from a punitive, rigid structure of No Child Left Behind. And it is in deference to those ongoing efforts that I am going to vote yes to move this bill forward so it can go to the floor and allow the full Senate to consider it. But I intend to fight for these changes when it gets to the floor to ensure that this legislation truly delivers for our kids and lives up to the promise that we once made in our landmark civil rights laws. Thank you.
Thank you.